Hello, I'm Candace Smith and welcome to 12 About Town. Today, as you can see, we've got our good friend Johnathan Miller back, the design and lifestyle expert here. And today's topic, it's an exciting one. We're talking about choosing art for your home. Now, art can truly transform a space. So, Johnathan, I'm gonna let you get right to it. What are we starting with this art topic?
First, you have to decide what your style is.
Okay.
You and I were talking about this a little bit just a second ago. And, you know, we want to make sure that it's actually what we want to see every day. Myself, I'm a minimalist because I see so many beautiful art pieces. I can't just ever decide on one. And if I try to cram them all in, well, I don't have a house that big. There's not enough walls in there. But then you also want to display personal items also. But if you're trying to figure it out, go to any of the magazines, pick a few, go with what you see on the cover, because what's on the cover is going to show a little bit more about the detail of what's inside.
I love that.
And then you can actually start to see and get an idea for what you like. Because a lot of times, you know, we may have a new home, we've got new walls, we have no idea what to put on. The doorways are different,
Right.
you've got different woodwork. It's like, how do you frame that?
Right.
Well, you've got a list of experts right there at Barnes & Noble or any bookstore that can help you out. And you just go in, you pick up some magazines, go home, flip them open, rip out what you like. Rip out what you like, put it together on the table, and then see how those go together so you can start trying to figure it out before you spend a lot of money on a lot of different pieces.
Right, and then your house just looks, I don't want to say a mess, but
It's a little hot mess. It gets a little flea market appeal,
Right.
and I have friends who can put that eclectic look together very
Right.
well.
Granny chic is a thing, right? It's a whole, but okay.
It's
anyway.
got to flow well. It just
Right.
can't be like you walk in and you're like, oh, we got to fix this.
Right. So talk about this. This caught my eye.
That's one of the ways you can actually help yourself a little bit. Let's say you love displaying family photos.
Okay.
Go out, get one of these kits. This is one of my favorite finds that I found because it literally comes with and it has a guide.
Yes, a guide.
So if you're hanging
super
on
helpful.
the wall, I had a client recently message me and she was like, what do I do with all these photos? They're family photos and all this, and they don't have the frame. You just make the frame the same. And little inside trick, you can even take these mats out of the frame.
Yeah.
You can buy fabric paint at Home Depot or Lowe's that's for exterior cushions. Spray those mats there, do them a little color, have a little more pop. It dries within like 5 minutes, and you put them back in and you can add a little more character to them.
Y'all, some of these tips we need to pay for because that is a good one. Okay, John?
You know?
We're getting stuff for free here.
So it helps out.
Love
Then you
that.
can put everything out. So you can go from wedding photos to baby photos, transition things out like that. When I was growing up, my stepmother, she used to actually take our school photos, and each year she just put the new one in front of the frame instead of putting them all out. And so, I mean, you know, 4 kids, that's probably a little smarter. Her walls would have been very covered.
A little
But
cluttered,
also as you're transitioning. So then, you know, later on, we also had the frame that had all of our photos in it.
Oh, how
as a
sweet is
keepsake, which I
that?
thought was really, you know, one
Again,
of those nice
another
things.
free gem. I love all of this. Now, Johnathan, I can't get past this beautiful artwork. Talk to me about this right here.
So this San Diego artist I found that we are actually doing an art exhibition this Wednesday at a house on Hanover. That's a newly house, it's new construction, been restored.
Yeah.
We have probably 40 of his pieces in there that you can come through, and I'll be there. I can help guide you a little bit. If you want color, if you want minimalism, I can help you figure out a little bit of what you like, but all the pieces will also be for sale, so you can buy them and take them home.
Oh, that's great.
This can actually even be printed on wallpaper. This is actually a wallpaper sample of one of his art pieces. He starts everything out with a textile base, and then it goes up. So then that way you can literally get a lot of texture, a lot of feel.
Yeah.
And if you're, you know, we've got everything from color to neutrals, and they transitioned really, really well. I'm pretty excited about this event because it's bringing something a little new and a little fresh to the area at the same time. And they're actually, all these pieces here are printed on acrylic, which acrylic is one of the biggest trends this season that you're going to see coming out and going up a little bit more.
I love all this. So tell me again about Thursday. So where is all this taking place on Thursday?
Thursday is going to be at 2103 Hanover Avenue.
Okay.
It's a freshly restored house. Sycamore Building just restored this house. It had been split up over the years into a duplex. It's in the Fan District.
Yeah.
And so you can actually come and see the new house, all the modern upgrades that it's got, the restoration process. But then you also get this whole art exhibit that we're hosting throughout the entire house. So we've got all of Parker's pieces. We also have some other local artists displaying things there.
Yeah.
So you really just get a good feel of seeing how things flow together in different mediums.
Now, did you stage that house?
I did.
Okay, and look.
So you're also going to get a lot of beautiful furniture at the same time.
Right, so we can get some more ideas too for our homes. And again, Johnathan, it's always a pleasure having you here. Where can people find you? Because you are so busy. You have so many great things that you have to offer. So where can people come check out your
Look
stuff?
for that blur,
Okay.
and then you can go to JonathanHMiller.com,
Yep.
and I am happy to take any of the DMs from there. Just find me on social media, follow me there. I'm posting constantly of
Great
different
stuff,
things.
though.
So
Yes, always so much
Thank
fun to
you.
follow you. And look, guys, this is not the last we'll see of our good friend Johnathan Miller. If you have any questions, head over to his website right above my head. Check him out on Instagram. I mean, the content, it's always great. And you're like, you feel like you can do what he does at your home, but you really can't without this guy. So just go over to his website and get his help. We'll be right back with more Talk About Town today.